before the $100 million net worth, before $8 billion in box office earnings, before the action franchises that made him a Hollywood icon, Jason Statham was just a teenage boy on a cold London street corner, selling fake perfume to survive. Not a dare, not a game, but a matter of life and hunger. No one could have predicted the path he would take. His father, a hustler, and his mother, a dancer, offered no roadmap, but the hardships of his early life, 12 years of struggle, hunger, and perseverance, would form the foundation of a man destined to rise. Lessons from a hard childhood. Born on July 26, 1967 in Shirebrook, Derbyshire, England, Jason Statham's childhood offered no luxuries. His mother, Eileen, was a dancer. His father, Barry, sold what he could to survive: jewelry, watches, perfume, anything with perceived value. Money was always missing, and Jason learned early that survival required creativity, resilience, and sharp instincts. By age 14, he was helping his father, learning how to read strangers, make them laugh, and sell something worthless as something desirable. Those cold corners of London became his classroom, shaping his instincts, his endurance, and an understanding that nothing in life would ever come for free. The birth of discipline. While other teenagers enjoyed leisure, Jason sought mastery. Martial arts became his first refuge. Kung fu, karate, and kickboxing demanded precision, repetition, and pain, things he embraced willingly. The dojo offered fairness. Effort, not wealth, determined success. Alongside martial arts, another passion emerged: diving. At 15, Jason discovered a rare fearlessness and natural grace in the air. Joining the British National Diving Squad, he found a dream that was his alone, untouched by poverty or circumstance. Every morning and evening he trained relentlessly, perfecting rotations, studying the physics of his own body, and committing to excellence in a world that had given him very little. The Olympic chase. Jason's dedication took him to the 1990 Commonwealth Games in Auckland, representing England with pride. By 1992, he finished 12th at the World Championships. So close, yet so far from the Olympic dream. Twice he stood on the precipice of qualification, in 1988 and 1992, only to fall short. Those years of sacrifice, 12 years of unwavering discipline, ended without the ultimate reward. The disappointment weighed heavily, but Jason learned a quiet lesson. Effort mattered, even if recognition never came. He carried the pain as a stone in his chest, a reminder that failure could forge resilience just as powerfully as success. Returning to the streets. When the Olympic dream died, Jason did not surrender. He returned to the streets, back to the hustle he knew, selling jewelry, perfume, and survival. It was a cruel irony, but the lessons of the streets, the reading of faces, the art of persuasion, the endurance of humiliation, kept him ready for challenges yet unseen. Those years of struggle, previously dismissed as hardship, were quietly building skills that would later save him. Life was teaching him that survival was not glamorous, but it demanded preparation, persistence, and a relentless refusal to give up, even when failure seemed permanent. The unexpected door. Jason's life shifted when a modeling agency, Sports Promotions, noticed him at Crystal Palace National Sports Center. His athletic build, precise movements, and rugged features caught their eye. Suddenly, the boy who once sold fake perfume was in high demand. Tommy Hilfiger, Levi's, and French Connection wanted him. Billboards across London showcased his image: clean yet dangerous, commercial yet edgy. Modeling introduced Jason to discipline beyond training, understanding image, presence, and professionalism. The work was different, but it prepared him for something greater, something that would test not just his body, but every lesson learned from a lifetime of struggle. Death. Beneath the Black Sea. During a film shoot, Jason faced a terrifying ordeal. Pinned inside a sinking truck 60 feet underwater in the Black Sea, he confronted a life-or-death scenario alone. The cold, crushing darkness tested every ounce of his physical and mental strength. But muscle memory, breath control, and years of diving training kicked in. Using the skills of a boy who had chased an Olympic dream, he freed himself and ascended to the surface. It was a stark reminder. Every hardship, every failure, every lesson learned in training mattered. Survival demanded more than luck. It demanded preparation forged by years of relentless effort. The warrior's resilience. Jason emerged from the Black Sea changed but unbroken. He returned to the scene, completing the stunt again without complaint. His calm in the face of danger reflected decades of cultivated resilience. Sylvester Stallone later commented that without Jason's diving skills, he would have been dead. A career that seemed like failure. The diver who never reached the Olympics had become the very thing that saved his life. Jason learned that endurance, discipline, and hard-won skill were more valuable than talent alone. The struggles of his youth, the sacrifices of training, and the lessons of survival had forged a man prepared for anything. Love and family. In 2010, Jason met Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. She was a model. He was a battle-hardened action star. Their connection was simple, unforced, and transformative. With Rosie, Jason could be himself, the boy who once hustled on London streets, not the face on a billboard or a film poster. In 2017, their son Jack Oscar was born, and in 2022, their daughter Isabella arrived. Family offered Jason a different kind of challenge: presence, patience, and love, without performance. The discipline that once saved his life now allowed him to show up fully, guiding his children, teaching his son to swim, and finding joy in quiet moments far from Hollywood lights. Hollywood and global success. While his personal life flourished, Jason's career soared. Hobbs & Shaw in 2019 earned him $13 million. The Meg grossed $530 million globally. The Beekeeper in 2024 brought in $15 million more. His films have now earned over $8 billion, making him one of the most bankable action stars in history. But Jason's legacy is not just box office numbers. He advocates for stunt performers, honoring those who endure the same risks without recognition. He supports charities like Together for Short Lives, giving back to children with life-limiting conditions. His career is defined not only by fame but by discipline, courage, and generosity. Lessons from a life lived hard. Jason trains 6 days a week, not for vanity, but because discipline saved him. Applause fades, trophies gather dust, but the lessons learned when there is nothing, when hunger, poverty, failure, and near-death experiences define existence, endure. From the streets of Shirebrook to the Black Sea, from the diving board to Hollywood sets, Jason's life proves that transformation comes from struggle. Failure can become a skill, pain can become preparation, and the dreams that seem out of reach can lay the groundwork for survival, success, and legacy beyond imagination. Transformation. Through adversity. Jason Statham's story is not about talent alone. It is about transformation. The Olympic podium he never reached became the global stage where billions validated his worth. The diver who faced disappointment became the stuntman who saved his own life. The poor boy on London street corners became a global icon. Every hardship, every failure, every challenge contributed to a life of mastery, courage, and resilience. His journey reminds us that the path to greatness is rarely linear, often painful, and requires the very skills that once seemed wasted. Keep diving. Jason's life is a reminder. The skills that feel like failure can become your salvation. The dreams you chase, even when the world says they are over, matter. The hardships you endure, the lessons you absorb, and the discipline you cultivate prepare you for the moments that define your life. From poverty to peril, from disappointment to triumph, Jason Statham shows that resilience, courage, and unwavering commitment can transform failure into power. Keep diving, keep training, keep pushing. Even when the water is dark, the surface distant, and the dream seems lost, your skills may yet save you.